My parents asked me to legally change my name because my career is overshadowing my sister. When I refused, they said I was tearing the family apart. So I showed them what tearing apart really looked like. My sister Brooke and I are 2 years apart. She's older. She was always the favorite. Growing up, everything was about Brooke. Brooke's ballet recitals, Brooke's honor roll certificates, Brooke's homecoming queen crown. I was just the other daughter, the quiet one, the one who sat in the back while Brooke took center stage. I didn't mind at first. I loved my sister. I thought we were a team. But as we got older, I realized we weren't a team. We were competitors. And our parents had already picked the winner. Brooke went to college for communications. She wanted to be on television, a news anchor or a talk show host. She had the looks and the confidence. Our parents told everyone their daughter was going to be a star. I went to college for computer science. Nobody bragged about that at dinner parties. I graduated and got a job at a software company. I worked my way up. I learned everything I could. By 28, I was leading a development team. By 30, I co-founded a startup with 2 colleagues. We built an app that helped small businesses manage their inventory. It took off. We got funding. We got press coverage. We got acquired by a bigger company for a lot of money. I wasn't famous. I wasn't on television, but I was successful. My name started appearing in tech articles and business journals. I gave talks at conferences. I was interviewed for podcasts about women in technology. I used my full name professionally, Nadia Ashworth, same name I was born with, same name as my sister Brooke Ashworth. That's when the problem started. Brooke's television career never happened. She worked at a local station for a few years doing behind-the-scenes production. Then she got let go during budget cuts. She bounced around between jobs, marketing assistant, social media manager, event coordinator, nothing stuck. She was 32 and living in our parents' basement trying to figure out her next move. Meanwhile, every time someone searched Ashworth in our city, my name came up. Articles about the acquisition, interviews about the startup, photos of me at tech events. My parents called me one Sunday and asked me to come over for lunch. They said they needed to discuss something important. I thought maybe someone was sick. I drove over immediately. They were sitting at the kitchen table with serious faces. Brooke was there too. She wouldn't look at me. My mom started talking. Honey, we need to ask you something and we need you to really listen. Brooke has been having a hard time. Every job she applies for, they look her up online and all they find is you. Your articles, your interviews, your success. It's overshadowing her. She can't get a fair chance because everyone compares her to her little sister. I didn't understand. What does that have to do with me? My dad jumped in. We think it would help if you used a different name professionally, maybe your middle name, or a completely different last name, just so Brooke can have her own identity back. I sat there stunned. You want me to change my name? Just professionally, my mom said. You've already made it. You don't need the recognition anymore. Brooke finally looked at me. She said it wasn't fair. Every interview she went to, they asked if she was related to me, expected her to be some tech genius, then were disappointed when she was just her. She said I took our family name and made it mine. Didn't leave any room for her. My mom said I made the name famous, and now Brooke suffered for it. Asked if my name was really more important than my sister's future. I stood up, hands shaking. I told them they wanted me to erase myself so Brooke could feel better about her failures, to pretend I didn't work for everything I have, to legally change my identity because my success was inconvenient for the favorite daughter. My dad said not to be dramatic. They were asking for a small sacrifice. I told him they were asking me to give up the name on my company shares, on every article and interview, the name I built my entire career under. That's not small, that's everything. Brooke started crying and said I always had to make everything about me. I grabbed my keys and left. I didn't respond to any of their calls or texts. Instead, I stopped everything I had been quietly doing for years. The monthly $500 transfers, the surprise gifts, paying off Brooke's student loans. 3 months later, my mom called. Her voice was smaller. The money stopped coming. She thought it was my dad's pension, but the bank said it came from my account. They had no idea. I told her she had no idea I was supporting them for 4 years while they asked me to change my name so Brooke could feel special. Brooke's loans were me too. All of it was me. Every dollar. She started crying and said they didn't understand. I told her they didn't ask. They never asked where any of it came from. They just assumed. The same way they assumed my success was a problem instead of something to be proud of. I hung up.